Alright, today we're going to be making this simple backyard brisket, Texas style. There's not really much to this brisket. Here I picked up about 4 or 5 pounds of barbecue brisket from my local HEB. And for some of the ingredients, it's simple here. Start off with some pepper. I got some salt, and then you need some mustard. A little bit of flavor extra to kind of push that brisket through. I use some of the garlic salt to really get that enhanced flavor. Since this is a backyard style brisket, I'm not gonna really cut too much into it. Here, as you can see, I just cut a little bit of that edge right there, but some people actually cut the bottom of it, kind of make a circular shape. I don't. Like I say, this is an easy style. Then I'll start by doing the mustard. Go ahead and get that all over the brisket. Don't be shy. Get good massage on that. Put it all over the brisket. Make sure you rub that in. Then I start first by go ahead and getting my salt layer. Putting salt all over the brisket, trying to get that good flavor in there. And then I go in and I start adding my pepper. Put it all over the brisket. And then I'm adding a little bit of that garlic salt to get that through. It just really depends. And here I just want to create that layer again, just kind of get that bark. I'm adding again pepper, and same thing. You're gonna want to do that on the back side. Mustard, and kind of repeat those steps there. Add in the mustard, the pepper, and all that. Kind of want to make sure you get the edges too. And after that, your brisket should look something like this. Then I go outside here. I open up the pit boss. So you can see it's getting pretty hot. I go ahead and set the temperature around 225. You can do 250. It just depends how long you want this brisket to cook through. I typically do 225. And here what I'm doing is I'm putting the point towards the fire, and you want to put the flat, which is on my right hand, away from the fire. You don't want that flat be burned. So go ahead and put it just like that, and you can get the good. Here I'm using Bear Mountain pellets. You essentially can use whatever types of pellets you want. It's just what I happen to have on hand. I'll open up the hopper and make sure you go ahead and get that loaded up. That way you don't forget. So here I'm just putting through the pellets here, kind of even it out. So it's been about 5 hours. I go ahead and pulled it around 165, 170 internal temperature. Here I'm just wrapping it with some aluminum. People use butcher paper, but this is what I have on hand. I'm gonna put it back in the pit balls for another 4 or 5 hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours, until I hit that internal temperature of 200 to 205. It just depends. Here I took it out. Here I'm gonna cut it right at that point where it separates. As you can see here, absolutely juicy, tender. I like to cut it up here about pencil-sized cuts, but you can pretty much cut it how you want. If you look at here, it's kind of like a little band test here. It's kind of what you want to see in this brisket. For me, I wanted sandwiches, so I went and go ahead and put it in a sandwich. That's it.